Hello, I'm finishing off my day, but I looked at the post today online and I thought, this doesn't look true to me. Now, I've done very little research on this particular topic regarding this particular church father, so I did some, and it was very quick and I was able to come to this conclusion. And it was easy to come to the conclusion because then I spent time trying to find other documents to see if there was anything anywhere that supported what these posts were about. What are you talking about, you ask? Well, let me share with you the post and then give you a conclusion. Recently, I encountered a post that misrepresented the views of a church father. It was on the rapture and the second coming. At best, it was a mistake due to selective copying. At worst, it was a deliberate misinterpretation. So let me set the record straight. John Chrysostom, 349 AD to 407, was a prominent church father whose views were primarily focused on the fall of Jerusalem in his time, not on a rapturesque future. His perspectives are documented in his homilies and sermons, where he often addressed the theological and practical implications of historical events, particularly on his day. Chrysostom saw the fall of Jerusalem as divine judgment on the Jewish people for their rejection of Jesus Christ. He believed the destruction of the temple in 70 AD fulfilled biblical prophecies, particularly those in the New Testament, which he interpreted as a consequence of the Jews' role in the crucifixion of Christ. In his homilies, Chrysostom emphasized that the Jews' refusal to accept Christ as the Messiah led to their downfall, viewing it as punishment for their blindness and unbelief. I'm talking about his views, not mine. This is what he wrote about. His sermons, particularly those on his series against the Jews, Adversus Judaeus, reflect his strong anti-Jewish sentiments. Chrysostom was critical of Christians who continued to observe Jewish customs and festivals, seeing it as a betrayal of their Christian faith. He urged his followers to avoid synagogues and Jewish practices, claiming that participating in Jewish fasts or feasts was akin to sharing a table with demons. These views were not unique to Chrysostom, but were widely held among Christians of this time. Chrysostom's interpretations and sermons were aimed at strengthening Christian faith and identity, encouraging Christians to distance themselves from Jewish practices and beliefs. His focus was on defining and solidifying Christian identity, distinguishing it from Judaism, and had nothing to do with a future rapture or judgment, as some tried to claim, by taking his words out of context. To truly understand Christendom, I'll start that again. I've started, so I'll finish. To truly understand Chrysostom's views, I suggest reading Against the Jews in its entirety. As the saying goes, context is king. Do your research and avoid sharing posts without proper context. So that was me, and that was what I was talking about. So that's the post. So I've put it out on Facebook. I'll put it out below in the comment section here of this post. And I just want people to get it. I'm still working on the pets when they die one. It's coming out soon. But this was something I had to put up because it needs to be addressed. People, stop putting up posts without doing the research. And if you do put up posts and they're wrong, expect people to tell you they're wrong. And secondly, if you know you're putting up a post and it's wrong, then you're lying. It's deceit and it's almost a scam. So stop it, as Bob Newhart would say. And if you don't know what that means, just look it up. Okay, folks, that's me done, dusted and everything else. So God bless you and be with you, and I'll see you on the flip side.